Hey dolls, welcome back. I'm Rossi and today I finally have something to review on my channel. I will be reviewing this Ace Beaute Grandiose palette that I received in my November 2018 BoxyCharm. The packaging is beautiful and it did come in a sleeve that looked exactly like the palette's exterior. It's also very small and extremely lightweight, so if these kinds of shades are your thing, then I think this would be a great palette to take for traveling. This palette retails for $24.99 and I think it's a good price for the quality of the formula. It comes with 4 shimmer shades and 4 mattes. The eyeshadows were carefully milled and pressed to deliver intense pigmentation and easy blending. I haven't been inspired by palettes I've been receiving in my BoxyCharm since about June or so when we got the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe Volume 1 eyeshadow palette. But when I laid eyes on this one, I just knew I was gonna love playing with it. I was really excited when I got this palette because at first look, my eyes immediately gravitated towards this shade. It's called Poppy. It's just so beautiful and I don't have a shade like this, and so that's why I was really excited to play with that one. So of course I did do a couple looks using that specific shade. I usually fuss about gold and bronzy copper shades in palettes because I feel like that's something that a lot of palettes already have. But I didn't mind that this palette had these two, Myrtle and Primrose, because I feel like overall the color story is different from what I usually see. I'm actually wearing some of these shades on my eyes today and I was really pleased with how easy they were to blend. The shades are very pigmented and that stays pretty consistent throughout the entire palette for both the shimmers and the mattes. The mattes have some kickback and fallout, but I can look past it due to the performance of the palette in general. The shimmers are actually my favorites in this palette and I cannot believe that I'm saying that because mattes are more my thing. However, these shimmers applied so easily that I did not have to struggle with building up their pigment at all. There is some fallout, but if you're gentle with application, it shouldn't be too bad. Again, something that I can look past because they perform really well and I do my eyes before my base anyway. So let's get into my favorite thing, swatches. The first shade is Jasmine, which is a shimmer champagne. I love shades like these because they are great for highlighting the inner corner and brow bone. I'm wearing this shade on the lid and it's just very, very pretty. The next one is Clove and this one is a matte peach. Very pigmented for a shade like this. Super easy to blend, perfect as a transition shade. And I'm also wearing this one too. I don't know if you can tell, just at the very, very top here. Next is Myrtle. And this one is a shimmer copper. It does have gold micro glitter, but it retains its copper color, which I think is nice because I do come across a lot of shades that are overtaken by the gold undertones. Next is Cinnamon, which is a matte terracotta. Beautiful shade. You can be light-handed for a lighter wash of color or pack it on for a more intense color. I'm wearing this one as well on the crease and also on my outer V, blended into Jasmine. I tried to make this look something you can wear every day and I actually really like it. Next shade is Patchouli. This one is a matte light cream peach. This shade I used for setting my primer and it was perfect. I also used it for blending around the crease to diffuse any harsh lines. Next is Rose and this one is a bold fuchsia shimmer. I like this shade because you can use it subtly or pack it on for more intensity. It's hard to see, but it does have pink micro glitter. This one does have more fallout than others, but that's okay. Next is one of my favorite shades, Poppy, a matte dark raspberry. It's probably the most powdery one, and yes, it does look patchy, but it doesn't apply that way. It's very bold and pigmented and it blends well. Lastly, Primrose, a shimmer gold. I have a lot of gold shades, but I think this one is by far my favorite in both pigment and formula. I actually feel like these shimmer shades are incredibly creamy, reflective, and easy to work with. They're pigmented as are the mattes, but the important thing is that they blend well and they also go well with each other. I think this palette is perfect. It's small and it has everything you need. It has a light shade to set your primer. It also has some transition shades, a shade to make everything darker, and I also love that it has 4 different shimmers that range in color. That way you don't feel like you're doing the exact same look twice. You can create a variety of looks using this palette. You can use it for your daytime makeup look like I did today, or you can go bolder for a night out. I love this palette because it sparked my creativity and it inspired me to create more looks. And I also love that this brand is cruelty free, so that's always nice. I loved creating Valentine's Day looks using this palette for you. That was very fun. You can see the review of this palette over on my blog to see the looks that I have created, and also if you need more ideas of ways that you can wear these shades. As always, link will be down below. Let me know if you want more reviews like this and I'll be sure to hop on that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!